Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to English class with Mrs. Fitra Hayati. How was your holiday? Bagaimana dengan liburan kamu? It was boring? Just stay at home? Nothing special? Or you will say to me, I lock myself in my room with my handphone. Saya mengunci diri saya sendiri di dalam kamar saya dengan handphone saya. It happened to me too, but I found nothing. And then I tried to open my eyes, my mind, and my heart to force me to do something. I put you in my mind. I have to do something, especially for you, my dear students. Hal itu juga terjadi pada ibu. Tapi ibu merasa enggak bermakna dan kemudian mencoba membuka mata, membuka pikiran, dan membuka hati untuk memaksa diri melakukan sesuatu. Ibu meletakkan kamu di dalam pikiran, saya harus melakukan sesuatu, khususnya untuk kamu, murid-murid ibu yang ibu sayangi. Let's talk to Allah in your prayer. Ya Allah, let me please to be a good human wherever I am. Berbicaralah kepada Allah dalam doamu. Ya Allah, bimbinglah aku menjadi manusia yang baik dimanapun saya berada. Take a deep breath. Say to Allah, I'll do the best for my life in Allah's ridho. Tarik nafas dalam, katakan pada Allah, saya akan melakukan yang terbaik dalam hidup saya, dalam ridho-Mu ya Allah. Well, my dear students, be ready to study now. Yes! Our today agendas are: join the classroom, watch this video on YouTube and the link has been placed on the classroom, listen to your teacher's explanation, do the exercises. Class objective for today is based on KD 3.7, membandingkan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan beberapa teks naratif lisan dan tulis dengan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait fairy tales pendek dan sederhana sesuai dengan konteks penggunaannya. Our lesson today is to listen a folk tale, to read a folk tale for myself, to read a folk tale to other people, to get a moral value or lesson from a folk tale. Today we will talk about narrative text. Do you know what is narrative text? Apakah kamu tahu apa itu narrative text? Narrative text is a story with complication or problematic events, and it tries to find the resolution to solve the problems. Naratif teks itu adalah sebuah cerita dengan sebuah konflik atau permasalahan, dan dalam cerita tersebut mencoba untuk mencari pemecahan masalah dari masalah yang ada. Kinds of narrative text: fable, folktale, fairy tale, myth, legend, modern story. Fable, you know what is it? Yeah, the story about animals. Folktale, yes, cerita rakyat. Fairy tales, cerita peri. Myth, mitos. Legend, legenda. Modern story, cerita modern. Purpose of a narrative text. Tujuan dari sebuah teks naratif: to amuse or entertain, untuk menghibur, or to teach us to have a good characters strong, patient, honest, kind, wise, etc. Untuk mengajar kita agar memiliki sifat yang baik, kuat, sabar, jujur, baik, bijaksana, dan lain-lain. Or to make us learn something from the story. Untuk membuat kita belajar sesuatu dari cerita tersebut. Or to make non-local story. Untuk membuat kita tahu cerita lokal, cerita daerah tertentu. To preserve cultural heritage. Untuk melestarikan budaya. Here is one example of narrative text. Generic structure of a narrative text. Struktur umum dari sebuah teks naratif. Orientation, pengenalan. Dalam paragraf pengenalan, kita akan menemukan when did the story happen? Kapan cerita itu terjadi? Kemudian where did the story happen? Di mana cerita itu terjadi? Who was the character of the story? Siapa saja tokoh-tokohnya? Kemudian paragraf berikutnya, we call it complication or problem, yaitu permasalahan dalam cerita tersebut. And the last paragraph, we call it reorientation. Itu adalah the ending of the story, bagaimana akhir dari cerita itu. Kemudian, sebuah teks naratif selalu ada moral value atau nilai moral. Okay, let me talk about the orientation of the story of Sangkuriang. When did the story happen? Kapan cerita ini terjadi? Okay, let me find the answer. Once upon a time. And the second question is, where did the story happen? Di mana cerita ini terjadi? Here it is, in West Java, Indonesia. And the next question, who was the main character of the story? Siapa tokoh utama dari cerita ini? Okay, which one is the main character? Here it is. Dayang Sumbi. A beautiful daughter of a wise king. And who was the supporting character of the story? A wise king, male dog, and his name was Tumang. Now let's talk about the complication or problem atau masalah. The complication of the main character with supporting character in this story. That we see in this story, what is the problem? Apa masalahnya? Okay. Suddenly, a male dog, it was Tumang, came. And then she regretted her work, but she could not deny it. She had to marry Tumang. Okay, it's the main problem. So Dayang Sumbi had to marry with a dog. And then what is the other complication? Yeah, Dayang Sumbi wanted to have deer herd, and then Sangkuriang went to the forest. But after several days in the woods, Sangkuriang could not find any deer. They were all disappeared. Sangkuriang was exhausted and desperate. He didn't want to disappoint her mother, so he killed Tumang. This is the other problem. He didn't know that Tumang was his father. At home, he gave Tumang her to her mother, his mother. But Dayang Sumbi now knew that it was Tumang's herd. then they fell in love between Sangkuriang and Dayang Sumbi and decide to marry. And it was impossible to marry. So Dayang Sumbi want Sangkuriang to build a lake and a boat in one night. She said she needed that for honeymoon. Sangkuriang agreed with help of Jenny. He tried to build them. There are some sentences to show the complication of the story. And now we talk about the reorientation, the ending of the story after dari sebuah cerita ini. Okay, Sangkuriang was very angry. He kicked the boat, then the boat turned out to be Moon Tangkuban Perahu, meaning boat upside down. From a distance, it looked like a boat upside down. Okay, the ending was Sangkuriang was very angry. In reading a narrative text, you should be able to take the moral value of the story. Dalam membaca sebuah naratif teks, kamu harus mampu mendapatkan nilai moral dari teks tersebut. How to get it? Find the sentences to show the characteristic of characteristic in the story. Temukan kalimat-kalimat yang menunjukkan sifat dari tokoh itu diperlakukan bagaimana dalam cerita tersebut. Okay, here are some sentences that lead us to get the moral value. Suddenly, a male dog, its name was Tumang came. She, okay, what does she refers to? Dayang Sumbi had to marry Tumang and leave her father. And then when Sangkuriang went hunting Tumang with him every time, he did not know that Tumang was his father. It is the main sentences to lead us to get the moral value. And when Tumang get home after hunting, when Dayang Sumbi asked him to get deer's heart, he gave Tumang heart to his mother. So, what is the moral value of the story? Be honest. Yes? Dayang Sumbi never honest to his son that Tumang was his father. And he, what does he refers to? Sangkuriang. Sangkuriang didn't say to his mother that he gave Tumang her to his mother. Okay, be honest. It is the moral value, or we can say we should say the truth. According to you, what is the purpose of the text? Menurut kamu apa tujuan dari teks tersebut? There are some sentences that we can choose. Which one is the purpose of Sangkuriang? To amuse or to entertain. Ini artinya sama, untuk menghibur. Apakah cerita Sangkuriang hanya untuk menghibur? Or to teach us to have good characters like strong, patient, honest, kind, wise, etc. Apakah dari cerita tadi untuk mengajarkan kita sebuah karakter yang baik? Tidak, karena mereka bohong, ya nggak? Ya, karakter yang diajarkan dari sebuah cerita naratif biasanya kuat, sabar, jujur, baik, bijaksana, dan yang lain. Pokoknya sifat-sifat yang baik. Or to make us learn something from the story. Untuk membuat kita belajar sesuatu dari cerita tersebut. according to me, the purpose of some Korean story is to make us learn something from the story, or to make known local story, untuk membuat kita tahu cerita sebuah daerah, cerita lokal, or to preserve cultural heritage, atau untuk melestarikan budaya. Okay class, can you understand our material today? It is the end of our class. Remaining, take a note and write the new vocabularies in this chapter. Bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.